What happens when humanity tries to play God? A small change can trigger a symphony of chaos. Our power is real, but is it enough to shake the very foundation of this world?
At the end of this video, we will simulate that extreme scenario, and the answer may reshape how you see our planet.
For billions of years, our planet has spun on an axis tilted at 23.5 degrees. A perfect cosmic waltz, creating the seasons, the currents, and life itself. But on the surface of that balance, a species arose, with the ambition to change the world. We began by mastering fire, compressing it into a substance called gunpowder.
Then learned to create our own seismic events to reshape the surface.
And finally, we opened Pandora's box, unleashing the power of the stars themselves.
This is AI's reconstruction of the blast that's history.
But humanity did not stop. We created the king of bombs, Karjan, the Tsar Bomba. The explosion released energy equivalent to 50 megatons of TNT.
Its shockwave traveled around the Earth 3 times.
It shook the planet. But it couldn't shift the Earth's axis, not even by a nanometer.
Why? The answer lies in a concept called angular momentum.
The Earth is a giant spinning top, with a mass of nearly 6 sextillion tons.
Even the knockout punch from the cosmos, the one that finished the dinosaurs, wasn't enough to significantly change its multi-billion-year-old waltz.
To understand the scale we're talking about, let's visualize an energy scale. This is 1 kilogram of TNT.
And this is the energy released at Hiroshima. A quantum leap. Next, the Tsar Bomba. Its energy column dwarfs anything we've seen before. And this is nature's fury. The Chicxulub impact.
All of that destructive power is still nothing. It's not a leap. It's another reality. A number with too many zeros to comprehend. This power doesn't exist in the human arsenal. It doesn't exist in the planet's history.
But what would happen if we could create it?
Beginning the shockwave protocol.
The AI analyzes millions of variables to find the perfect impact point.
Not a surface explosion. That would be inefficient.
The target must be the thinnest point of the crust, closest to the planet's mantle.
The simulation begins from the Helios station in geosynchronous orbit.
The fulcrum device is not a bomb. It is an energy-focusing apparatus.
It will gather energy from the Helios station itself and compress it into a single point in space.
The protocol is activated.
Destination, Mariana Trench. Velocity, Mach 25.
Crossing the stratosphere.
Passing the troposphere.
Phase 1. Penetration. The energy is kept entirely contained,
Penetrating the deepest water column on the planet.
reaching the oceanic crust. Destination reached. Phase 2. Energy release.
The explosion doesn't release heat, like conventionally. It converts energy directly into pure kinetic force.
The Earth's crust is bent like a thin sheet of metal. The compressed energy is finding a way out.
The ocean boils.
The impact is visible from the moon.
But this is the most important part. The seismic shockwave.
It is not wind. It is the ground itself, rippling like water.
The force travels through thousands of kilometers of molten rock,
creating a focal point of energy on the far side of the planet. The impact force begins its war against the Earth's inertia. A confrontation between an instantaneous force and a multi-billion-year-old mass. In this simulation, the impossible happened. The balance is broken. The new equator now runs through southern Europe and northern China.
The great cities fall into a 6-month-long winter night.
The beginning of a man-made ice age.
Meanwhile, the old polar regions now receive direct sunlight.
Quadrillions of tons of melting ice rewrite the world map.
They become the driest deserts on Earth.
The engines of the global climate, the ocean currents, have shut down.
This destruction of order leads to a total climate system collapse.
A domino effect on an unstoppable scale.
Fortunately, all of this is just a simulation. An extreme scenario to answer a question. But the truth is,
The Earth's axis has actually shifted. Not by an explosion, but by the power from within the Earth itself. A massive redistribution of mass occurred in a matter of minutes.
and the day on Earth became 1.8 microseconds shorter because the planet spun slightly faster. 17 centimeters, a tiny number, yet caused by one of the most powerful earthquakes ever recorded.
This shows us two things. Human power, however great, is still small compared to the forces of the cosmos.
And 2. Our planet, while resilient, is incredibly sensitive to energetic changes.
That balance is more fragile than we think.
So the final question isn't whether we can shift the Earth's axis.
But what forces out there actually can?
A gamma ray burst from a dying star?
A rogue black hole wandering into our neighborhood? Or something our science doesn't even have a name for yet?
Our planet is a fragile oasis in a cosmos that is both beautiful and terrifying.
Our mission is to explore these forces, both hypothetical and real.
Join us on the next journey.
To explore the explosions that have shaped our universe and our history.